Hi, David, they call me MacGyver. Today I'm going to show you how to fix a shower or tub faucet that won't shut off all the way, it continues to drip. And also at the end of my video I'll show you how to ream the seat in case after you've replaced the washer it still drips. So hang tight and we'll get started. So here we pull the cap off and then you take the screw out of the end of the faucet, pull the handle off, and then the collar just unscrews. It's got a lot of threads, so it comes off easy, but it's a little bit of turning there to get that off there. And then after you get that out of there, then you're going to take the cartridge loose, take a adjustable wrench, and you get it loose, and then you can take it out with your hand. And you can see that washer is toast. No wonder it was dripping, right? And I looked at that and I thought it was a different kind of washer at first because it looked like a bell, but it's actually just a flat washer, like I'll show you, just like this one. And so that's what we're going to put back in there. A screw goes in it. Get it started with your hands first, then tighten it up with your screwdriver or your cordless drill, and then you'll hand screw this back in. And after you get it all the way up to where it doesn't go anymore, then you take your adjustable wrench and you're going to snug that up. You don't want to reef on it too much, just good and snug. And then you put the collar back on, the never-ending threads here. You get that snug, put the handle back on, and put your screw back in the end there. Tighten it up with your cordless drill, and then put the cap back over it. And then we're going to go ahead and do the cold, just because it's an old shower and I just figured the washer on it's probably starting to wear too. So do the same thing, wiggle it off, undo the collar, take your adjustable wrench, break loose the cartridge, undo it with your hand. Yeah, there's a groove in there. Not near as bad as the hot water, but we'll go ahead and replace it since we're here. Just take the screw out, pop the washer out of there. You can see those two washers, and the one on the top there is from the hot, and it was just toast. Then we put a new washer in there, put our screw back in. Get it started with your hand first, tighten it up. Run this back in with your hand. After you get it all the way in, then you take your adjustable wrench, snug it up. Okay, and then we put the collar back on. After you get the collar on, you're going to grab the knob and wiggle it back in. It's got little notches that it fits in. Put your screw back in there, get it started with your hand, and then either use a screwdriver or your cordless drill, pop the cap in, and that will be done. But after I got it all put back together, I found out that the hot water was still dripping a little bit, so I pulled it all back out and I reamed it, and I didn't video it then, but I'm going to show you. This is the ream kit that I used, and it has like 4 different reams, and that's the one that matches up to this little faucet cartridge that I'm going to show you. That one there, the bigger one, is what I actually used on the shower. But you have to pull this thing apart, and the washer that's up here on the top, take it off, put the nut back on, and then put your nylon washer back on, put your cone on, and then the proper ream that you're going to need. And you can see that moves up and down, it's loose. So what you do is you put it in, it's going to screw into the threads that cartridge would normally go into. You just screw it in there snug, then you run your nut down, make sure your ream is touching the seat, and then you spin your ream, then undo your cone, pull it out, and that should do it. Well, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope that was some good information for you. And I will leave a link in the description where you can get one of those seat reamers. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you'll do that, then click the bell icon, and every time I come out with a new video, you'll be notified. Thanks a lot. You have a great day.